So Barbara, tell me where we are right now. There's a lot of historic aspects to this building that we're in right now.
There is. This is probably the second oldest, maybe the second or third oldest building in Dodge City.
Wow.
Yes, it was built in 1898, and it was built by the Santa Fe Company as a depot.
And some of, very cool thing in here, some of the furniture is actually the original furniture, and then some of it's also replica, but it looks just like the picture that we see in here of the original station.
This part of the building is actually the Harvey Hotel. Fred Harvey was working with Santa Fe, had made a deal with Santa Fe to run all the restaurants and hotels. So when this was built, it was built as an actual Harvey Hotel. This room was the lobby of the hotel. It had been redone, and when the theater company came in after the years that this had been closed and deteriorated, they found a picture of about 1920 or so that we keep on top of the fireplace, and they renovated it to look similar to that. What we know is the ceiling is a pressed tin ceiling, original. We know that that was the hotel desk, at least to the 1920s. That's the original hotel desk there, and that was the hotel manager's desk. The stairway is original. The furniture, yes, is mission-style furniture, and those are some pieces that were found and given back to us. The light fixtures are original. The globes were gone, but the light fixtures, the windows are leaded glass. They had been, some of the windows had been broken, vandalized, but they were sent up to Hays, Kansas to be re-leaded.
Thank you for the background, and now I think we actually have the pleasure of meeting with one of your girls here that portrays a Harvey girl, so I'm gonna go find her. We're now in the Harvey dining room, also known as El Vaquero, and we're here to meet with Anna, one of the actual girls that portrays the Harvey girls. So I think you have a trick to show us here.
Yeah. Fred Harvey was all about efficiency. He wanted to be able to make sure the girls could serve the guest as quickly and as efficiently as possible. One of the tricks that they used is what we call the cup trick. One girl would come by and ask you what you wanted to drink. If you wanted coffee, hot tea, cold tea, or milk. And the first girl would then put the cups out like this. The next girl would come by and know exactly what you wanted to drink without having to ask you. So it really sped up the service.
Fantastic. Well, do you mind sitting down and telling us a little bit more about the history of the Harvey girls?
Oh, sure.
So kind of how did they come about? And you said obviously Mr. Harvey himself was very efficient, but how did women become, the labor force, I guess, of his restaurants?
Fred Harvey actually put ads in newspapers and magazines back east for upstanding women in between the ages of 18 and 30 to become Harvey girls. It was amazing. I mean, people by the thousands signed up for these kind of things. Women that took this job were often either poorer or not the firstborn in the family. It was very common for farm girls that had a lot of older sisters to take this kind of job because there wasn't enough money for dowries and stuff like that. And so with this kind of money and out in the West where there weren't any women anyway, they could not only make a living but find a husband.